Welcome back. Also, am I crazy? I swear that this girl said that she was like 21 years old. Did I imagine that? See, look, she's saying from my appearance, it seems like I died in middle school. But I swear she said... Alright, well in that case, I do ship her and Mishiro. Anyway, oh wait, fuck, I forgot to get the walkthrough up on my phone. Look, there's a lot of shit in this game, and it's really hard, and I'm not even making excuses. I just don't feel like it, you know? Oh, okay, so, the Realm of Death is, oh, sorry, that was probably not a great noise, the phone being put back down on the desk. So, here's her last mirror, Yuzu, that's her name, Yuzu. You get, not that room. The room where you got the matches in the Realm of Death is where you need to go. And, nope, okay, not doing that. We're not having another fucking sequence where I go on YouTube and get some free music that I can use as background music for fast forwarding, because when you fast forward more than 4 times speed, then it fucking doesn't do the, it doesn't keep the audio, so, oh my god. Anyway, yeah, descend the ladder. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. A door! Unlocked using the mystery key that I got from Yuzu's other cutscene. And here's her last mirror. I really wish you could teleport at save points. I'm excited to finish this game. It might not be this episode, because I kind of want to see okay, I didn't read any spoilers on the walkthrough, but I sort of read some spoilers on the walkthrough. Not for any plot things, just for the fact that there's an ending for each character. Right, so there's an ending for Yuzu that you get if you do all of her mirrors. Leave me there right away. If we're together, even those realms won't scare me. So there's an ending if you, like, progress to the end, having shown her all of her mirrors, but not the dude. I always, even when I'm using a walkthrough, I go the wrong way. I'm sorry. This is some professional level play, but I still have to apologize for it because it's not absolutely perfect, you know? I feel bad when it's not absolutely perfect. Follow me down this fucked up fireplace. Anyway. So there's 3 endings that we haven't seen, and we're gonna see all of them. So right now this is Yuzu's. Seems a little different from the others, like the atmosphere and the area. I never would have found this place myself, even after literally years. Look, let's cut the chatter. I'm just too worked up. Let's go for it. I sure hope I'm not remembering, like, if she said she was 21, does that mean she's been here 21 years? I really hope that's not the case. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Well, no, it can't be. Whatever. If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Utsuro Hinohara was found in Mirror Lake. Yep, I mean, as obvious as it was, we guessed it. Why did Utsuro? Yeah, so she was the other dude's sister. I really should start remembering these people's names, or at least look them up before I record, but anyway. Sorry. Has Hanasaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she got along with Hinohara, so I can understand being depressed, but it's not that kind of gloominess. It's like the local library isn't enough. They don't have books on this stuff. I need seances, necromancy. What did you try to do? Yuzu, have you been going to class? Nah, I've been trying to open a gate to hell, apparently. To tear my girlfriend's soul back out of the fucking existential void. Jesus Christ. Today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Utsuro. I've been studying up this past year. And now I'm going to meet you. Is that how you died? You fucking tried to summon the devil? That's pretty badass. I can get behind this. Didn't think this game would contain a cool middle school lesbian devil summoner when I started it. I remember it all. How I died, my wish, and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? I'm kind of exhausted, getting all those memories dumped on me. Once I've sorted things out some more, I'll tell you my history and my wish. Are you going to go up ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important in this world up ahead. Yeah, so, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go ahead and get her ending and see what the fuck happens. We can find the other dude's mirrors, because I find myself caring a little bit less about him, because there's no way he's gonna be a lesbian devil summoner, you know? Is that Utsuro? No, who the fuck is that? Once there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius, Rinzo Usui. Your grandpa? What the fuck? My grandpa? The Mad Genius? I mean, he did seem a little weird. I kind of thought he was gonna, like, hurt me in some way, but... Wait, Mishiro, it looks like maybe she isn't aware of us? Clearly, she's speaking to the audience. Rinzo had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, she had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Rinzo's 2 children born of different mothers. You're telling me things I didn't know about, and I don't even know who you are. I guess she's one of his kids, maybe? Tamaki was the illegitimate child of an affair, but because Shinji showed no interest in art, Rinzo's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Rinzo and, given deep love, grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But these irregular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Rinzo's wife learned of her existence. Rinzo divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. Yeah, it sounds fine. They can just go their separate ways. I mean, he did something wrong, but whatever. He chose his family in the end, and she can find someone better, right? No need for things to go wrong. But when Tamaki turned 18, Rinzo made an unforgivable mistake. He had a liaison with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. Alright, well, I knew it was gonna go there at some point. I guess at least she was 18. I'm sure it wasn't consensual, though, so that's not really an at least. Whatever. I mean, it's not whatever. It's really bad, but... What does this have to do with Yuzu? Tamaki was deeply wounded and feared Rinzo, and with her mother, she fled from him. But the child she bore had done no wrong, so she decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter. Oh. Tamaki thought she couldn't live a normal, happy life, but luckily, 2 years later, she had a proper marriage. Safely having a son with her husband, Tamaki began to get back on her feet. However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered went even deeper than she imagined. When her now grown daughter with Rinzo began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. Oh, so was Tamaki's son the kid that I met, whose name I still cannot fucking remember? It gave her flashbacks of Rinzo, of that fear she had in him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter a wait, I thought she said son. Did she have a son with a new husband? I swear I was paying attention. No matter what I do, it's like I always read it wrong. I'm sorry, never mind. It took all she had to not take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her daughter. Who are we talking about? What the hell? Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feel animosity not only toward Rinzo, but toward all the Usuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Rinzo died of natural causes a few years later, and while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't even let it go to the eldest son, Shinji. Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end. When she learned the son she had with her husband was becoming friends with Shinji's daughter. You mean... Tamaki tried to take out Shinji's daughter, the Usui who dared come near her pure son. But when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. What the fuck? So her son was the dude that sacrificed himself for me. Fucking what the hell? Shit. Oh my god! Twists and turns all over the place. Not what I expected from this game. And I guess I guess it does handle the abuse in sort of a realistic way, because it's definitely not something that she got over. I don't know. I can't speak from experience, and it's not like... I just wish that every RPG Maker game didn't have to go to that place, but... Man, this is fucking all over the place. So she took her own life to escape the despair. That's so messed up. Yeah, what does this have to do with Yuzu? I mean, I'm glad she's with me for emotional support. I do love her. And now that I know that they're about the same age, I can ship them. That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound in death, so that she can't escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, Mishiro. We shouldn't stay here any longer. So this motherfucker is the one who killed my friend. My best friend, whose name I don't know. With Tamaki's story, I've realized something. Oh? I'm not gonna save, because I know that I'm locked into Yuzu's ending now, so let's just do this, and then we can load. If I have to watch that again on the true ending, I'll just skip over it for you guys. I would assume that you do, because it's kind of important for the ending. First, Mishiro, I think you can open this big door here. You opened a similar door earlier, right? I bet you can open this one too if you try. So before that, before all of that, get out. That's the girl who created this. It's Utsuro, right? She would be the one who created this, right? Give back my world. Oh no, Yuzu, no. This is not a good ending. The walkthrough labeled this as a good ending. It labeled this as one of the good endings. That's a lie. You listen to this too. I'm Yuzu Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I loved. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and I killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place exactly a year later. I said that would work. Is that wound okay? Don't worry about me. Doesn't really matter now. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant, but ultimately I came to this world. It seems there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why that was, but I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Hamaki Hinohara and Rinzo Usui. Her very birth was taboo. Isn't that right, Utsuro? Ugh. Found me out. Whatever. I guess now I can take off this weird veil. Can she not talk like she wants to? She doesn't need to. I know. Because I've always known, Utsuro. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get my memories and my wish. I learned about Utsuro's birth and death. My wish was to meet Utsuro one last time. It's come true. And now they're both gonna fade away because ghosts. Gay ghosts. I love the gay ghosts. I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like this is the whole good ending thing was a little misleading. I don't know what kind of wish you had, Utsuro, but considering your birth and death, I'm sure it's it's not something simple, sorry. I hope it comes true. And I'm glad that even if you're like that now, you can still recognize me. Sorry for digging into your past. Sure, that wasn't something she ever wanted you to know, but you're a good person. Sorry. Must be satisfied, I guess. Her wish. And my wish. She just leaves. Utsuro, was it? Is she a soul like us, I wonder? Somehow I get the feeling she has a close connection to this world. Maybe the answer's behind this door. And I don't really have a choice now, because clearly the ship of this ending has sailed. So let's just see what happens here. If I can... I mean, we might as well ride this ending out, and then next time we'll get the true ending, where we save everybody. This guy is still with me. He's just tagging along, because, like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Hey, Ayato. I remembered your name this whole time. Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting your wish. So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will soon come true in this world. Alright, we already got all this. So maybe this dude is gonna sacrifice himself. He's like, Yuzu already sacrificed himself, so, you know. I might as well do it too, just so I can look cool. Girl threw herself into the lake, ruler of the world, riffraff, recorded all your actions, this boy's soul is necessary. So I will not grant my wish. Because at this point, why would I, right? I want to exist. I don't want to erase myself from existence like I wanted to in the first place. But seeing Yuzu and Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, even killing herself, wandering this world for years, and to finally realize her wish to meet her again. What would become of that? I have the same wish as Utsuro. I won't grant my wish, because I want to live, because not everybody is a piece of shit, you know? For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. That's nice. That's a nice sentiment. Whatever you think, whatever you know, won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. I, the Mirror World, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Oh. So I guess this is sort of a good ending in a way. This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like it had been. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, bitch. Huh? I'm just saying it. You know, you get to. You're not dead. You get to come back to life. Seriously? Your soul has left your body, yes, but your body isn't actually dead yet. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. What you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake... Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living in once before? Well, shit, if I don't remember it, then there's nothing to be sad about, right? No, it's actually sadder that way, but... Yeah, I'll live, whatever. Nothing to lose, right? I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think it'll honor Yuzu's feelings. Sure, I guess, if that's her logic. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you've made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. I guess, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. Don't worry about me. I want my life to have never existed. Whatever the reason for it, it's not a happy wish, and you realized it. That's a big deal, I mean it. His face on his sprite, like, look in the actual, like, his in-game sprite. He just looks so dead inside. And outside, I guess, because he's dead. Anyway, you got back on your feet instead of falling into darkness. Somehow it makes me happier than anything. Well, I'm gonna retire ahead of you. Gonna see what things are like in heaven. I'm sure you'll go there, Ryotaro. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I guess. That's the world talking. It's like, whatever. It's a living. Will Utsuro go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world to go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of a usurper, technically. I like this world, it's sassy. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world. And I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. Okay, bye, see ya. After that, I regained consciousness on a hospital bed. I really zoned out for a minute there. I was like, bye, go to sleep now. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. There was a woman I didn't know beside me. She knows me, apparently. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I couldn't remember my supposed mother at all. Aw, man, that sucks. All I had left was a faint unease toward my mother, as well as the desperate expression made by the woman I woke up beside when she heard that. Man, that's some shit, right? I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro, too. I'd probably only met them in the mirror world. So her memories from real life are gone. God damn. Even her mom, man, that sucks. Mishiro Usui. Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's dad? Right? Yeah, okay, got it. I'm making the connections here. You don't have to draw a family tree for me, it's fine. Which meant he was the one who married Tamaki. And he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. Don't worry too much about your mother. Okay. It's kind of a weird thing to say to somebody you don't know. When the woman calling herself my mother learned I had no memory of her, she vanished. Just poof into thin air, like a cloud of smoke. It was weird. I lacked any real sense of her being my mother, so it meant relatively little to me. It'd be a long story, but I had a wife and 2 children. But now none of them are left. They've all passed away. And you're alone again also. My mother just fucking left me because I don't remember her? What the fuck? She doesn't deserve to be remembered. God damn. What an asshole. Do you know where you're going to live now? No, paying tuition seems impossible. So I think I'll have to drop out and work. I see. Mishiro, would you let me adopt you? Huh? We're both tired souls who've lost everything. You got along with Ayato, so we're not total strangers. And you remind me of my daughter a bit. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. No, we both created a horrible hellscape that trapped other people's souls. I think we have a lot in common, actually. Give it some thought? Aww, that's nice. But seriously, my mom just fucking left? What the hell's up with that? What an asshole. And so I began a new life as Mishiro Hinohara. I'm taking new steps in the same house where Ayato and Utsuro once lived. It was a strange kind of chance, but Seiichi is a very gentle person. He's taking up art again, and has been teaching me between studies. Dreaming of seeing the world the way Ayato did, catching up to the days I've lost. I let my brush run free. Aw, that's nice. I don't know, that was really weird. The fact that the mom left really threw me off. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty nice ending. And I guess it was at the end of the day, like, I'm glad this dude adopted her instead of her mom, who would just leave on a fucking whim. But like, what the hell? Anyway, next time, we will go get all of the other dudes' mirrors. And then I'm not sure of the order you have to do things in. I guess you get both of everybody's mirrors, and then you can go through both of those doors, save both of them, and then do the final door. I think. There's no way to skip these credits, but that's fine, because it's kind of rude to skip credits, right? Especially in an indie game. I instinctively skip credits. It's just how I play things, you know? You don't want to watch credits, but you do, because in a game made by like 2 people, it's kind of important to know who they are. Even though a lot of these are just like the places that they license the fonts and music from. So it's not really as important to me personally. Anyway, happy pseudo finale. That thought trailed off. I think I'm just gonna stop this episode here because I don't feel like watching this entire thing. If there's a post-credit scene, too bad, suckers. No, I don't know. We'll go back to it. It's fine. Teriyaki Tomato, I love you. This game was weird as fuck, but you handled a lot of things pretty okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's me giving a thumbs up. I'm giving a thumbs up. It's if somebody's spying on me through my webcam right now, you can see me giving a thumbs up. And then just like really, really staring into your eyes there. Someday history might repeat. That's fucking ominous as hell. So I don't know. I'm not gonna get the ending with the dude just because I'm assuming it's relatively similar. Maybe it's not, but let's just go straight for the true ending. How's that sound? Alright, next time, true ending. Doing it. Probably gonna be a super long episode, so bear with that. But yeah. Look forward to it. Bye.